What is up, my legion of leasers, my army of apartment maniacs? Boy, am I going to help you out right now, today. Yeah, I got you. I got something that's going to change your life. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. There's something going on from these folks. The phone folks. Apple, to be exact. Does anybody know what Apple just introduced with their new iOS, whatever they call it, update? Anybody following that? It's okay if you're not. I'll tell you what happened, because you're about to feel it. I have ran into it 3 times already. They are rolling it out slowly, okay? But it's going to be rolled out, all right? This is going to change the world of property management. This is going to change the world of leasing apartments. For everybody else, sorry, it's going to come down and crush them. They're going to hate it. It's going to be the worst thing that ever happened to their job. For you, the legion of leasers, the army of apartment maniacs, my leasing university, certified leasing consultants, could possibly be the best thing that's happened to you in leasing in a while. Okay, here's what's going on. Apple has introduced call screening. Okay, what does that mean? That means when we call a lead, when we call a prospective resident, when we call an actual resident, okay, maybe we need to get the renewal. Instead of them either answering their phone, that's great, or just sending us to a normal voicemail, that's okay. Now AI is going to step in and answer the phone, okay? This is a complete disaster for folks not on Leasing University. Why? They're not skillful. They're going to say things when AI answers the phone that are going to get that person to go denied, okay? I have up on the big board here Apple's demo of this. I'm going to show you Apple's demo of this. I'm going to show you how they're super excited about denying calls, okay? And then I'm going to show you how we can use this to our advantage at Leasing University, at our communities. I'm going to show you how you can actually be in a better place with your call being screened. But before I do, let me run you through the demo right now.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hey, John, just calling to see if you had time for a chat.
Thanks, John. Please stay on the line.
Okay, so this is going to be you as you call leads. And this is what your prospect is seeing in the background.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you'd like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Okay, so now you have an opportunity to leave an additional message.
Please stay on the line.
And they have an opportunity to deny you.
They said I can't talk right now. You can leave a message after the tone.
They said I can't talk right now. You can leave a message after the tone. All right, so that is what I wanted to run through right now. Let me explain how this could be our advantage. So for everybody else in leasing, about 75% of their calls are going to go like this. You're going to get AI. A lot of people in leasing are just going to hang up. It's going to be too much for them. Most of the people that don't hang up are going to be like John in the example, and they're going to say, hey, Sandra, it's John with Meadows Apartments. And then Sandra's going to go, denied, right? Because here's what you have to realize. Moving is stressful. Moving is scary. When in doubt, people put it off, okay? If they call us, sidebar, if they call us, this is why we should answer the phone, so we don't have to go through AI. If they call us, we're an expert and they need help. If we call them back, we're a salesperson. Now enter AI, we're going to have to step our game up a little bit. What Apple is saying is tell me your name and the reason for your call. Okay? They're not putting rules on that. So you can say whatever you want to say. All right? So don't say, Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments calling to check in. Don't say, Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments returning your call. If it's a new lead and you get Apple AI, it's going to ask you for your name and your reason for your call. You're going to say this. It's Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments. Wanted to reach out to you personally to make sure my people got you all the information you needed on our community. You're going to say all of that to AI, and you're just going to trust me on this. What did I just do? I elevated my standing from a sales call to a senior person. I'm going to say that again. It's important for you to understand. I'm elevating my standing from a sales call. This is a sales call. It's Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments returning your call. Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments. That's what a lot of people are going to say. You're going to say this when Apple asks you for your name and your reason for your call. If it's a brand new lead you haven't talked to, you're going to say your name, Matt Easton with Meadows Apartments. Wanted to reach out to you personally to make sure my people got you all the information you needed on our community. Or you can say all the information you needed on our apartments. If you know what they're looking for, maybe through a chatbot, 2-bedroom. Make sure my people got you all the information you needed on our 2 bedrooms. Okay? They are going to be exponentially more likely to then allow AI to connect the call. We are seeing this across the board as we test this. You're good. All right, so that's what you're going to say if it's a new lead. I wanted to reach out to you personally to make sure my people got you all the information you needed on blank. Our community, our apartments, our 1-bedrooms, if you know they're looking for that. Our 2-bedrooms, if you know they're looking for that. Full stop. Okay? Now, let's say it's somebody you've already talked to. This is where AI is going to completely just take a fire hose and wipe your competition off of the board. Because people are going to go tour a community. A lot of property, not you, because you're on leasinguniversity.com, not you. Most property managers, they don't even follow up. Most leasing consultants don't even follow up. Okay, so 96% of them, they're not even going to run into Apple AI because they don't even follow up. It's ridiculous. It's gross. It's insane. It's stupid. It's incredible. Right? It's the most money somebody's going to spend. They come and look at our community and we don't even follow up. Okay, the ones that do, that reach Apple AI are going to be like, who was it? John on this. Just checking in. I'm just following up. It's Matt over here at Meadows Apartments just following up. And the person's going to deny your call. Okay, so if you've already talked to them and you need them to do something, lease the apartment they looked at, come and visit the community, right? Renew their lease. You're going to do a lot of the work that you need to do with that prospect or resident inside Apple AI. I'm going to repeat that because it's important for you to understand this. Apple AI is giving you a chance to laser focus this conversation. Because again, Apple AI is going to ask you your name and the reason for your call. If this is somebody you are already engaged with, you're going to let them know your name, and then you're going to ask them if it makes sense to blank right there in the Apple AI. Again, I have tested this. My people have tested this. It off the charts works. It sounds like this. The Apple voice is going to come on and say, hello, I'm an Apple AI assistant. Please let me know your name and the reason for your call. You're going to say, hey, Monica, it's Matt with Meadows Apartments calling to see if it makes sense to sign the lease on the 2-bedroom we looked at this weekend. Full stop. Okay? They're going to be more likely to answer the phone. Now, if they send you to that second layer, please give me a little bit more information or can't talk right now. Because they have a whole little menu thing of things they can respond to you with. Can't talk right now, not a good time, please call me back. You're going to then speak into AI and say, what's a good next step? And you're going to literally set the next step with that client. If they say, I don't know, you're going to speak into the AI and say, what's a good next step for me? You guys are going to be constructive, productive, professional, and purpose-driven. Okay? Calling to see if it makes sense to sign the lease. Let's say it's a resident, and you're calling all the residents whose leases are coming due in 45 days. You're not, what's your name and the reason for your call? You're not going to say, it's Matt in the leasing office of Meadows, wanted to talk to you about your lease. Right? They're going to deny. They're going to think, oh my gosh, I must owe them some money. Deny. You're going to say, it's Matt in the leasing office at Meadows, calling to see if it makes sense to renew your lease, so it's one less thing you have to worry about, right? Put it all right there in the Apple AI. Guys, if it's the last thing I want you to do, if it's something you're waiting on them to do, let's say they needed to complete their application in the portal. Let's say they maybe needed to upload their W-2s, or let's say it's somebody who's self-employed, they need to upload their bank statements, whatever it is, okay? And you get Apple AI. Once again, please, y'all, trust your boy. Trust the ME. Don't say, I'm just following up, I'm just checking in. And for sure, don't say, calling to see if you have any questions. All right? Nobody's going to put your call through. And by the way, sidebar, when you ask somebody if they have questions, even if they don't have questions, they will make stuff up. What you want is them to complete the application on the portal. What you want is for them to upload their W-2. What you want is for them to upload their pay stubs. So if you're waiting on them to do something and Apple AI says, please tell me your name and the reason for your call, you're going to say, I wanted to make sure you had the blank so you can blank. That's going to sound like this. Hey, Sandra, Matt Easton over here at Meadows Apartments. Wanted to make sure you had the link to upload your pay stubs so you can complete the lease agreement. We can get you in that 2-bedroom here that you needed so that you're working from home. Full stop. And then if Sandra rejects you, Apple's going to give you a second opportunity to add some more information. You're going to say, what's a good next step? And you're going to put the ball back in Sandra's court. If Sandra, through the AI, says, I don't know, you're going to say, what's a good next step for me? Okay? If worst case, she never talks to you, Apple AI is going to give you the opportunity to set a next step. I'm here in the leasing office, 303-803-7372. I'll call you tomorrow morning if I haven't heard from you before then. Right? You are going to be skillful. You're going to talk to the AI like a skillful person. No, do you have time for a chat? No, happy Monday to you. No, hope your apartment search is going well. No following up, checking in, or seeing if they have any questions. Okay? If it's a new lead, wanted to reach out to you personally, make sure my people got you all the information you needed on our community. Okay? They're going to take your call. If you're waiting to do something, calling to see if it makes sense for you to come by the community when you finish up work today. Right? If you're waiting on them to give you something, wanted to make sure you had the link to upload your pay stubs so we can complete the application of process and get you one step closer to securing that 2-bedroom you looked at so you're not having to drive all the way to work and you can start working from home. Whatever their reason for moving was. Guys, get ready. This is coming. Okay? This is going to mess up your competition, but this is going to be the best thing that ever happened to you because it's giving you an opportunity to be skillful, precise, purpose-driven, and for you to keep this conversation where it needs to be, and that's moving forward. No following up, no checking in, no hope everything's going well, no calling to see if you had questions. You're going to get a lot more leases thanks to Apple because everybody else is going to get their calls denied, and you're going to make forward progress within the AI. I love you guys. What questions do you have for me on this or anything else? The way people rent apartments has changed. Today's renter has access to more information. Today's renter has more choices. The apartment industry needs you. Studies have shown that moving is the most stressful life event. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of leasing apartments in a way that's meaningful to you and your renters and get you 7 times more leases. I'll show you how the perfect leasing process works. I'm going to walk you through everything from answering the phone to closing the lease. I'm going to show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so that you can build value in your apartments. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm going to show you how to connect with your renter so it's easy for them to rent with you. I've taught the best property management companies and thousands of people just like you how to lease apartments. Property management is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm going to show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career, it's going to make perfect sense. even if you've never worked in sales or property management before. And for the advanced property manager, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Leasing University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective. We're gonna help you become a rock star in property management. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Leasing University.